Hello guys, it's Kelly again and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another bullet journal setup video. First up, let's take a look to the last month that I have here, which is September. And I know it's December now, but I have not been bullet journaling for a couple of months now. Even so, the September spread I was really proud of, even though I never finished it and I didn't actually upload the video. So here's just a quick peek at my ideas for all my spreads. If anything sparks your fancy or inspiration and you think that you can recreate something. As I mentioned, I did not finish it. I gave up on bullet journaling sometime in September. My schedule just got really hectic and I was way too busy to keep a bullet journal, but at the same time I was way too busy to not keep a bullet journal. So I was in a bit of a conundrum, still kind of am. I decided to do December just so we have, we finished the year at least, and I'll try my very best to get back into, a normal schedule, both for recording and editing and uploading, as well as keeping a bullet journal, because it really does help me track a lot of things and it helps me in a more creative way. It helps me relax sometimes. I just have not had the physical time to sit down, record, and then edit and upload. So I've been struggling a little bit, but hopefully with the new year approaching I will do better and I will have more time. Now, in terms of this month's bullet journal, I went with something simple. Well, yeah, because I didn't have time, like mentioned like 15 times by now. But I wanted to do something that did not require a lot of skill or time or whatever. So I just used some craft paper and I made the whole spread a little bit more like do it yourself, or what was it, scrapbooking, was that the word? Yeah, scrapbooking. And it has a sense of, I don't know, it's really cute. I'm really proud of it. It's very simple, but it's very clean and it helps me see everything clearly, which I think is important. And yeah, if you enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below if you want to recreate it as well. Again, fairly simple. And yeah. So, like I said, my schedule has been a little bit hectic lately and work has been honestly awful at this point. I don't even know why I still go to work, if I'm being honest, but yeah, I've been having a little trouble there and I really wish I had more time to put into my channel again, because I have not only been slacking on videos, but I also have not been reading or drawing, which I do usually more than I have done lately, and I am very unhappy with myself. Not gonna lie, I'm very unhappy because I wish I could just be more productive, but lately my mental health has just not been great, especially at the end of the summer, and I don't really know what to do about it. So here I am expressing it on video, which is a little weird, but I already started, so I don't know how to stop. So here we are. So bullet journaling and drawing and reading are some things that help me relax and they help me unwind. And especially as well, TV shows. I watch a lot of TV shows and I recently acquired an HBO Go subscription, which has been really fun. I watched a couple of shows and I'd be happy to comment on them here on my channel. I would really love to get back into recording my wrap-ups and what I read during the months and so on and so forth. And I don't know, I honestly don't even know how this is gonna work, because I've mentioned before that I'm in the process of finishing up an apartment as well, so I soon will be moving as well, and as soon as I move, well, while I'm moving, I'm probably gonna be swamped with things to do, and as soon as I move, that would probably be the best time for me to record videos. But it still has a couple of months till my apartment is ready, like completely ready, and I can move out from where I live right now. So I don't know how I'm going to just keep not uploading on this channel. I really really don't. I really wish that I figure things out and I upload more, because I would love to share with you guys what I watched during these couple of months and also what I am still watching. Unfortunately, I have not had time to read a lot. I think since July or maybe August, I've read maybe one book, which is kind of shameful and I'm a little embarrassed by it, but I just can't help it. When I get back from work, I'm just way too tired. When I'm traveling to work, I can't even listen to audiobooks just because my brain is so overworked lately. I can't even concentrate, and I've been also in a major reading slump. I have even been in a YouTube slump. Like, I don't even watch YouTube videos, which is ironic, honestly, because that's basically everything I used to do. But I feel like if I start watching some booktube videos again, if I catch up on all my favorite booktubers, I will be able to get inspired and create more content for my channel as well, and also read books, because the Bulgarian book fair is approaching. It is this week, and I do plan on visiting with my mom, and I usually know what I want because I know what came out, what was translated, and right now I have no idea, because I have been completely out of the booktube loop, and I am very unhappy with myself about that. So hopefully I will get my shit together and I will start being more active on my channel. Also, I will start reading more because it is important and it helps me relax and it helps me enrich my inner world, and my inner world feels a little empty lately. But yeah, so that's basically it. I feel like this was one giant video of a New Year's resolution. I'm pretty against those, actually. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I feel like New Year's resolutions are very stupid because you set out to fail, basically, or at least I do. You set some goals that you don't end up finishing, and then you just feel crappy about yourself for not finishing them. And I try my very best to not set goals. That's basically my one goal. Do not set goals, or at least set up manageable goals. For instance, my only things that I set up in the beginning of this bullet journal for this year was to read 15 books. And I think that was the only thing, and buy a couple of the books that I wanted, but those were not, you can't really track how many books you buy, just the ones that you want to buy. So the read books amount was a little ironic a little bit, just because I read, I think, 14 books right up until August, and then I stopped reading. So right up until August, I was like, oh, I'm gonna cover my goal for sure. I already have like 13-14 books, so everything's gonna be fine. I will read way more than I set out to read. And then we get to December, and during August, September, and October and November, I did not read anything. So now I am at the same amount of books, and I again feel crappy about myself because I did not achieve this single goal that I put. And I even on Goodreads, my goal was 20 books, and in my bullet journal I wrote down 15 because yes, I'm going to, that was my thought space at the moment, I'm going to read 20 books. So if I write down 15 and I cover all of them, I'm gonna feel good about myself. And now here we are, I am a bum and I hate myself. So yeah, don't set out goals that you know you can't achieve. Don't even set out goals that you know you can't achieve. It's just it's frustrating and you feel bad afterwards. So just don't set out goals. Instead, track everything month by month or week by week or day by day, and just try to make yourself feel good for every single little accomplishment that you do during the day or the month or the week or whatever time period you want to set on it. Just try to appreciate your efforts as you go and try to do better as you go. Because if you take this huge chunk of time, for instance 1 year, and you put all your hopes on it and then you disappoint yourself, it's not good for you. At least if you have the same mindset that I do. I don't feel like that is good for me. And I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who feel the same way, because not everyone works well under pressure. Not everyone succeeds in the little goals that they put on themselves, and it just puts pressure on them. So instead, try to appreciate yourself day by day. And if, say, you don't read for a week, say that's okay, everything is fine, I'm doing other things, I'm going to read next week, try to read more, and just, take it step by step, because everyday life is just, it's so overwhelming sometimes, and you don't need, like, the outside world is going to put so much pressure on you either way, that you don't really need yourself to put pressure on yourself as well. That's just the way I see it. So anyway, we're about the end of the video. Like I said, hopefully I get back into uploading schedule, and I read more, I draw more, not pushing myself, just hoping I get the motivation and inspiration too. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed the spread, if you think it's creative, if you like it, if you're going to recreate it or whatever, and also if you have anything to comment on the things that I mentioned, for instance, productivity, setting goals, and well, basically anything I rambled on about during these 10 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you like what you see and would like to see more, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully sooner than I planned to. So thank you guys, and bye.